I used my free hit this week. Game week 3 of FPL. The deadline is now gone. Let me know what you ended up with in your team this week. My initial team from last week, after the Friday night game, I got rid of Jared Bowen. You may remember the videos. I was having a bit of a meltdown. I brought in Chris Wood. I've now since lost 0.2 mil because I've used my free hit, because he's gone up and Bowen went down. But it's fine. This is what we ended up with. Sells in goal. West Ham are dreadful. They've been the worst team in the league so far. I've kept Cucurella, kept Pedro Porro because they're really good. I brought in Tarkovsky though, because Wolves aren't incredible and DEFCON points are a possibility. I brought in Brennan Johnson because, again, Spurs have looked very, very good. There's a reason why they're near the top of the league. And at home against Bournemouth, I'm hoping they'll get at least a couple of goals. I've got Dango in here because Sunderland against Burnley were disappointing, and it feels like their first game may end up being a one-off because they're against West Ham, who are dreadful. So he had his first start the other day and got a goal, so we'll see if he can continue that. Ndoye has got a goal involvement in both games for Forest, and again, he's against West Ham. I think you've got to have a Man United player in here at home to Burnley. If they're turning their season around, this is the fixture where it happens. Surely. And Cunha looks like the best player in that team by a country mile. He's basically playing up front most of the time, and most of their big chances are coming through him. He's just yet to actually put one away. But hopefully he will today. We've got Haaland. If you're getting rid of Salah, which, as you can see, I have done, you've got to have Haaland, right? We've got excess money. Why wouldn't I? Then I've got Richarlison for the same reasons as Brennan Johnson. And Chris Wood, as mentioned, was always coming in for Jared Bowen because they're against West Ham. And, of course, that means Jared Bowen's going to score today and Chris Wood is going to blank or whenever they play. So get your money on that. The bench is dead, but who really cares? We've got Dubravka, we've got Gakpo, Estev. And I think I actually changed Ekdal to Ryan Aït-Nouri at the last minute, because I had excess money, so why not? Just in case one of these gets injured in the warm-up like Palmer. So yeah, I got rid of Palmer, got rid of Saka, got rid of Salah, Bowen, and whoever else, KDH. The whole midfield's changed, basically. So let me know, did you free hit? I know a lot of people did this week. I have just uploaded, I have literally just hit publish on the full video on the YouTube channel, talking about the reasons behind every single player in a bit more depth, showing how the league is looking right now and everything like that. So make sure you go and check it out and let me know what your team is looking like.